Hey everybody, Roxabox90 here with a quick spoiler for Magic Origins, as well as a really interesting discussion around Modern Masters, which I think you guys will enjoy. So in terms of the spoiler from Magic Origins, this is coming from Reddit, so, take it with a grain of salt, even though it does appear to be the real image. We'll look at the text, but this is from appears to be an intro pack rare, and this is connected, it looks like, somehow to the Gideon, I guess, Fat Pack or Gideon artwork Fat Pack. From what they were saying, Hixus Prison Warden is from Gideon's backstory. I think here he says that it was Gideon's mentor on Theros before he became a walker, I assume. 3 and 2 white for a human soldier with flash. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, if it enters the battlefield this turn, you exile that creature until it dies. So this is an intro pack rare. My immediate gut reaction is that this is going to probably be, if it's constructed playable, it's probably going to need 5 power. If it's not, it's just an intro rare, which is more likely. My guess is a 3/5, maybe a 4/5. That way he can block. He can block in his mana cost range. What makes him interesting, I think, as well, is that he works very well as a sweeper drop against aggressive decks, especially ones with lots of tokens, because obviously if you take, let's say, 3 or 4 hits from tokens, you don't die. Yeah, you lose a bunch of life, but you don't die, but then he hits play and wipes out their creature advantage and never get it back. That seems pretty decent, especially if he has a decent power / toughness. What I like as well is that he's a really janky commander because he can flicker in and out of turn. As long as he entered battlefield this turn, then he works. So I think for life gain in commander, life gain style decks, he's awesome. For very tribal based decks, I think he'll be very interesting. Decks that are going to have a flicker mechanic, of course, I think he's going to be a pretty strong in. In terms of playability, as I said, he's intro rare, so he's not likely to be in constructed, but it's possible. More likely he's going to be a solid limited card, especially if they have a token sub-theme, which a lot of core set or core set styles do. Very interesting. I want to know more about his backstory because he just seems really interesting. Prison Warden, and yet he's Gideon's mentor. I mean, this is all speculation in the sense because we don't have the power or toughness and we don't fully know his role in the story, but I am interested and intrigued to find out more. He looks pretty sweet. There's also this rumor going around, this is a side point, but there's a rumor going around that there are certain boxes of Modern Masters 2015 that are, how should I say it, are either quote-unquote accidental or were planned, where if you open up the packs in the boxes, basically every pack is a mythic. And here's a guy who gave an example. He had pulled from one box Primeval Titan, Tarmogoyf, Bitter Blossom, Dark Confidant, Tezzeret, Kikijiki, Tezzeret again, Elesh Norn, Ulamog, Imrakul. Is it possible to pull that in a regular box? Highly, highly unlikely. Most people would pull 3 mythics, maybe 4. And in this case, this guy pulled 3, 7, 10. Now, yes, technically speaking, you could argue that, oh, did he fake it? Blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. It seems he really took a bunch of pictures. He really wanted to try to prove that this is something going on. And if we hear more stories about it, then it would be concrete. My guess is this is something intentional, not something accidental. The chances of all of these mythics ending up in one box seems to be highly unlikely to be just an error from Wizards. That seems way out there. Wizards wouldn't want to flood the market like this, and if it wouldn't be so rare to hear about this happening. My guess is it was accidental. Somehow some factory somewhere went wrong. That would be my guess. We'll probably have to wait another month or 2 for people to open up a bunch more boxes and for people to find these super awesome boxes if they exist. And if this is the only one, then fine. If it's not the only one, then it'll be interesting to see where they pop up and the numbers of them. But regardless, the main point I want to hear from you guys, Hixus, what do you think? What do you think of him? Love to hear your thoughts about him down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, then tap the like button. If you're new to the channel, check in and subscribe. I'll keep you up to date on all of the breaking spoilers and speculation relating to Magic Origins and every other set coming forward. Thanks for watching, everyone. As always, Roxabox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.